So,
our unit title is again, what is it? Yes, Arid? Ways. Winning ways. Where's the meaning of our title, girls? Music. Yes. So we have the title. We expect that we're gonna talk about what? What we will talk about then?
Challenging. Yeah.
Yes, challenges. Excellent.
In the challenges, you will win teacher gift.
So you get a gift. That is a reward. Yes, thank you. So then there are gonna be some difficulties. They're gonna meet, face some difficulties. Our heroes today. We will read about them. Exercising, yes. Winning ways exercising. Yes. So as you see also, we're gonna talk about endurance as Alice told us. Yes. Well. See. Yes, we're gonna have some people who will train for so long time to achieve something at the end of the day, to win this race, whatever it is, and so on. Well, look at the titles and the photos and answer the questions, then read the article quickly to check your ideas. Okay. Girls, please, all of you, look at the pictures. We have them here. And trying to read the text quickly. Quickly. Just read the most important. Okay? Read them quickly. The words. We have on here. The text, sorry. Read the text, the three texts we have on here quickly. No need to read everything, girls. Okay, when I say read it quickly means read just, you can't read, like, for example, the first sentence of each paragraph. The first sentence of each paragraph is going to give you good information about the text. Yes. Okay, girls. Well, no need to read everything as I told you. Let's see the questions very quickly, girls. What kind of events are they? As you see on here, we have 3 events in each paragraph. We have 3 events. So what do you think about the kind of these events? Yes, please. No, the events, not the article itself. The events شو? Exactly. Yes, Michelle. Races, like sports events, maybe we can say.
ماراثون يعني.
Marathon, yes, excellent. What else? There are endurance events, يعني events فيها لازم يكون فيها قوة أو قدرة على التحمل. Okay, it's not something usual, شيء مش عادي، شيء مش سهل. Something you need endurance in a way or another. Okay, يعني قدرة على التحمل تكون عالية. As you see, and in the pictures you can see that by the way. See how difficult, like for example, the first. There looks like they're walking for a long time. Yes. And after reading, we will make sure about these ideas, by the way. Well, do they look easy or difficult? What do you think? Aha, so they look difficult. Excellent. Well, what kind of people do you think enter these events? Can anyone in this world enter these events? No. أي حدا ما يقدر يشارك بهيك مسابقة؟ Sure no. So, what kind of people can enter these events? In your opinion, yes.
These people are very sporty and they have flexibility and so on.
Excellent. Yes, sporty and fitness. Yes, they are fitness. Qualified, yes, مؤهلين in a way or another. They must be qualified to enter these. Achieve what?
Achieve touch.
لازم يكون عندهم خبرة.
They must be experienced. They must be in with other athletes. You know what meaning? What is the meaning of athletes? Yes.
لازم يكون عندهم مثابرة. بس
Yeah.
برضه يعني لازم
Someone who is determined. حدا عنده عزيمة قوية مش بس تسلم من أول خطأ. نحكي أنا
وما يكونوا
طيب.
صغار يعني
Yes.
سن مناسب.
Yeah, that's right. لازم يكونوا in a way or another also فينا نحكي healthy. لازم ما يكون عندهم أمراض صحتهم جيدة. صح ولا لا؟ So لأنه these events are difficult, so not anyone can enter these events. Yes, excellent. Well, let's see the third question, girls. What equipment do you need for each event? Equipment means that. المعدات اللي احنا بنحتاجها لكل event من هاي events. What do you think? Like for example, the first one. يلا شو بتعتبروا the first one?
ايش هي
Helmet. Boots. What else? Okay, he's running up by the way, so he needs a good boot. But let's see.
ما بحس
The
الكورة
second-
يعني كثير إشي خطير.
No, it is. It needs at least.
قصدي لا إشي صعب يعني.
It's difficult. Yes, you see that. Okay, the second one. What do you think about the equipment? What do they need? Googles. Googles اللي هي نظارات السباحة. Yes, what else? Excellent, يعني. Running shoes.
Bikes and
Bikes and helmets. Yes, excellent. What else? Yes, Elise, again. Bikes and helmets. Yes. What else? No. Right? Yes. Shoes. Swimming suit. Swimming suit. Yes. Yes. Hat and T-hat. Yes. Who is for the suit? Swimming suit.
لا مش
Yes. Yeah. That's. Okay. Yes, good job. Thank you. And what about the last one, girls? The last event. What do we need for this event? You know, from the picture. Yes.
wire.
Excellent. What else? Backpack, excellent. To have, to
Food and
their food
water.
and water and so on, because they're gonna, work for a long time. Yes. Yes, excellent. Medicine. If something happened with them, that's excellent. Who first aid elbow pad or knee pad. Yes, excellent.
انا ما تيجي كثير قوي يعني.
Excellent. That's good.
بس عندي واحدة ما هي الإسعافات الأولية.
Yes, here first aid. Yes.
بس teacher.
Yes, a good shoes for this event. Excellent. That's wonderful. Yes, Arish. Yeah, good job. Thank you. To know the directions while walking and so on. All right. Yes, they need a map. Yes, excellent. Good job. Yes, wonderful. Read the article again. Match events age from age up to the races. Write E Empire State Runner. Iron Man. Do Sapling. Okay. Empire State Run Up. هاي إيه رح نحط عند الجواب إيه في حال كان عن هذا الإيفنت. الثانية اللي هي I رح نكتب I في حال كان واحدة من A to F بخص اللي هي مسابقة الأيرون مان، أو رح نكتب M في حال كانت عم تحكي عن ماراثون do sable. Okay? إنها كلمة فرنسية that's right. Do sable. Yes. Okay, let's say the first one. Like for example, run 250 kilometers, which is already answered, and it is the no, it's already answered. Yes, the first. Yes.
42
kilometers. Yes.
kilometers are.
Excellent. Run up. اللي هي empire. Yes, excellent. هنشوف هذا النوع يركز شوية غريب. It's unusual. Okay. Cycle 180 meters. ما في درجات. أي واحدة منهم. أي واحدة. Iron Man. Yes, excellent. Iron Man. And the last one. Run up 102 Empire. Excellent. Empire. That's a good job. Right. So here are the answers, girls. Yes. The first one. Also I. Thank you. Okay. Well, look at the vocabulary panel above and find the words in the text using practice to work out what they mean. Okay, عارفين احنا بنصير vocabulary هناخد كالعادة في اليوم only one vocab. لذلك now we're going to listen to the text together. Okay, and we will start with them. Okay, yeah. Let's listen carefully, girls. And here we go.
Empire State Building run-up. When my friends asked me why I wanted to run up a building, I laughed and said, because I like a challenge. This is a very unusual.
Okay.
Empire State Building run-up. When my friends asked me why I wanted to run up a building, I laughed and said, because I like a challenge. This is a very unusual race. You have to run up all the steps in the Empire State Building in New York City. That's 1,576 steps, or 102 floors. I had to plan my training carefully. First, I talked to a fitness coach. She asked me what training I did. None, I replied. In that case, she said, It's very simple. You have to start running up steps. So, I planned a program over 10 weeks, each week increasing the number of steps that I ran up. The race was really difficult. When I got up to the 50th floor, my legs went weak. But I did it. I finished 500th out of 700 runners. I was really proud of myself and what I had achieved. John, New York.
Ironman, Hawaii.
When I decided to do the Ironman, people asked me if I was crazy. This race has 3 events: an 8-kilometre open water swim, a 180-kilometre bike ride, and a 42-kilometre run, a marathon. It's not easy to get in. You have to qualify first. Each year, about 60,000 athletes try to qualify, but only about 2,000 win a place in the event. You also need really good sports equipment: bike, running shoes, swimsuit, and goggles. You have to be really fit even before you start training. Then you need a very ambitious training program, working out at least 13 hours a week for about 6 months. So I've done the training and I've prepared well. I'm ready for the race tomorrow. How do I feel? Quite confident. Sherry, Auckland.
Marathon des
Race in the world. You have to train really seriously. I started 5 months before the race, carrying a backpack of 3 kilograms and running 50 to 70 kilometers every week. I slowly increased the weight to 8 kilograms and the distance to 200 kilometers. To get used to the temperature, I trained in Morocco for the last month. People asked me what the highlight of the race was. Finishing it was the biggest achievement of my life, but it was also great to make so many friends from other countries. What does it take to complete the Marathon des Sables? Mental toughness is very important. You need a strong mental attitude for all endurers. Persevere. Keep on going, however tired you are. Patrick, London.
Okay. That's right. But the last event is in Morocco. This Saturday. Yes. Okay. Let's go back to the first text. The first event, which is Empire. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, let's see the first text, Empire State Building run-up. Who would like to read? Yes, Alice.
When my friends asked me why I wanted to run up a building.
A building. Please be careful about the P and B. This is G, so say building. Okay? I laughed
And said because because I like a challenge. This is a very unusual race. You have to run up all the steps in the Empire State Building in New York City. That's 100
100,
50,
1,000,
1,576.
Excellent.
Steps or 102
Floors.
floors.
Thank you. Let's stop here. Let's explain the first part and we can read. Okay. When my friends asked me why I wanted to run up a building. So at the very beginning, our friend John is telling us what his friends asked him, why do you want to participate in such an event? What did he say? What was his answer? إيش كان جوابه once they asked them, why do you want to participate in such event? Why do you want to participate in such event? His answer was what? إيش جوابه؟ Yes, because he likes a challenge. Generally speaking. And this is a challenge, by the way. You're gonna see why. Okay? Well, I laughed and said because I like a challenge. Well, he said that this race is unusual. What does it mean unusual? Why do you think this race is unusual? Why do you think he said it?
Because we need to get us for 76 or 102 floor.
Excellent. Because now he's not just going to run, he's gonna difficult. Why it's not that easy. And see how many steps he has to run up. The first rows of Musa is but can we imagine that 102? It's really a challenge, yeah. بشرى صح ولا لا؟ بشرى, is it a challenge or not? بشرى at the very beginning said that to be danger, but it's difficult. Yeah. The second and the third ones are more,
For nurses not help.
Sure, you can't participate from the very beginning. If you are not healthy, if you're not healthy, you can't even participate. ما تقدر أساساً تشترك أو حتى يقبلوك في إنك if you have a problem, if you have a healthy problem, يعني في ناس عندهم مشاكل في القلب، مشاكل في الضغط، مشاكل you can't do it. Sure. Well. So, and where is this race happening every year?
Teacher.
Yes.
New York.
New York. Thank you. Well, let's see the second part.
I had to plan my trip.
Carefully.
First, I talked to a fitness coach. She asked me what it meant. I didn't know.
I did. None. I replied, yes.
I replied. And that
Case.
She said it's very simple.
Uh-huh.
You have to start running up this
Steps.
So I
Planned
a
program.
over 10 weeks.
Excellent.
Each week,
Increasing
the run up.
Excellent. So as you see, we said that this race is not easy, it's difficult.
Yes.
So he needs to plan training. لازم يكون في عنده تدريب مش فجأة هيك يروح يلا بدي اطلع واثنين Yes, he can't. By the way, بعدين في ناس معاه يعني في ناس on the top of it, he has to be fast at the same time, okay? Well, so carefully, first I talked to a fitness coach. What is the meaning of fitness, by the way, girls? Yes, مدربة لياقة بدنية, yes. You need someone to help her. Yeah, and she asked me what the training I did. I said, no, I'm in training anymore. No, I'm here with you to help you. I didn't do anything at all. Okay? Well, I replied in that case. It's simple. You have to start running up the steps. In the number, of steps that I brought up. يعني كل أسبوع صار يزيد عدد الدرجات اللي بيطلعها. طيب ينفع مرة واحدة يبدي الدرج. يعني هذا الشيء جدا صعب. اللي بصير إنه هو عامل بروجرامز وكل أسبوع each week أشبه increased عدد الدرجات. أوكي؟ قد إيه حكينا؟ قلنا 10 weeks. يعني قد ايه؟ يعني شهرين يعني شهرين ونص كل شهر في 4 أشهر. اوكي
شهر في 4 أسابيع.
4 أسابيع
كل شهر في 4 أسابيع.
Yes, كل شهر 4 أسابيع, so that's يعني 2 months and a half. Yeah. All right. Well, girls, carefully. See the word carefully? What do you think about it? I had to plan my training carefully. What part of the speech that is? Adverb. Excellent. Yes. لأنه بس هون carefully describe the process of planning. يعني وصفت عملية تنظيم البرنامج أو
I know بحب.
أنا قمت ب اللي هو ترتيب تدريبي أو تنظيم تدريبي بطريقة حذرة. Carefully. فهون carefully describe the verb plan so that it's an adverb. عشان هيك هي تعتبر adverb. Yes, really, yes. Well, she on here, she refers to what? Be careful. She is women, by the way. So the fitness coach, excellent. Thank you. Okay, let's see the last part of this text. Yes.
The rest was really difficult when I
Really difficult.
really difficult when
Really
I got up to the 54. My legs went weak, but I didn't finish. I finished 500 out of 700 winners. I was really proud of myself and what I had achieved.
Excellent. Well, so the one who wrote this is John, as you see. The race was really difficult when it got up to 54. My legs went weak. يعني this is يعني he got tired.
Yes.
Okay, هذا هو نسبة نفس الطريقة 50 الطابق 50 هم احنا عملنا 2 طابق وصل 50 and he got very tired. Okay, well my legs went weak but I did it. I finished 500 out of the 700 learners. I was really proud of myself and what I had achieved. يعني هو كان ترتيبه 500 من 700 متسابق. هو ما حقق المراكز الأولى by the way. هو كان رقمه 500 من 700 متسابق. Okay. He is really proud of himself and that he achieved it. وقدر يطلع هذول Yes, great. What do you think about the type of this text? What is it?
Teacher.
Excellent, and we can find that on here. So the type of text is a magazine article, okay? It's a magazine article. Harriet, right on here. It's a magazine article. Girls, it's not allowed to see anyone who is not putting his pencil or pen. Okay? Keep putting out so that you can write your notes. Thank you. Okay? So it is again a magazine article. يعني مقالة في مجلة. That's it. Okay. Girls, can you please from this text find me a verb in the past simple? A verb in the past simple? A verb in the past? Yes. Ask.
I want it.
Yes, thank you. What else? I laughed. Excellent. Light. Where's light? لا highlight عادي. highlight عادي. ايش هي يا زلمة؟ Which tense it is? Present. Yes. Planned. Excellent. Replied. Excellent. Yes. Told. Yes. Excellent. Sit. Yes. Laugh. Finished. Yes. Excellent. Right. That's perfect. Okay. Can you please give me an adjective? Difficult. What else? Unusual. Yes. Weak. Yes. Good job. Excellent. Weak. Simple. Yes. Good job. You. Wonderful. Yes. Carefully. No, it's not an adjective. Proud. Difficult. Good job. So difficult, proud, simple, also unusual. All of these are adjectives. Good job. Okay. Can you please find me an ordinal number? Ordinal number. When her first.
I fitness coach.
Excellent. Something else. Another number. Come on, ordinal number.
That's not.
Or two numbers.
Here
we are.
Finish.
15. 500. To 500. مش واحد تي اتش. Yes. مش بنستخدمهم لما نحكي شيء. هذول اسمهم ordinal numbers. By the way حنكون على ورقة العمل. حاطلب لكم to find out an ordinal number إن شاء الله. Okay. Well. Well, girls, so we're gonna stop here, but before tomorrow's work is gonna be fitness. So let's see its meaning in English. By the way, I talked to a fitness coach.
Fitness, how fit and healthy you are.
You are. So this is tomorrow's work.
You agree?
Yes. Fitness. Okay, fitness. It is how fit and healthy you are. How fit and healthy she يعني healthy؟ You are. وش يعني fit؟ لا. fat معناها سمين. لكن fit يعني ذو لياقة. يعني عنده لياقة. زي انت حدا عندك لياقة وقديش انت حدا صحي. نحكي عنه fitness. اوكي؟ اللياقة
بس الوريد لا كتير قاسيين بس سؤال
myself.
myself
Reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun. Excellent. Okay, so that's all for today, girls. إن شاء الله بكرة بكمل أنا وياكم the other two texts. طيب يقف. أنا reflexive pronoun. Let's finish it. Okay, that's all for today, girls. Have a nice time.
أنا متعودة إنه بعد ما خلصت على طول نطبق الجو.